Welcome back. In this video, I'll be building a goat kitten stall. I have a goat due to kid in April. So I'm gonna need to make her a stall to kitten, but I know April isn't for a little while, but I want to build it now because she's not looking so healthy. So I want to put her on a special diet for a few days until she is a little bit better. So let me show you my shed. I actually just painted this last summer, but my brother built it for me. You can watch my video on that, on how we built this shed, which we did that for Thanksgiving a couple years ago. Well, anyways, so go in here, and here it is. It is very, needs to be cleaned out, as you can see, but it's winter right now, so it's sometimes hard to do it just because it's hard to push a wheelbarrow in the snow. You know what I mean? But yeah. So here's what my plan here is. What I'm gonna do is I'm thinking of doing it right here. So I'll show you. So all like right there would be where she could kid. I would do it halfway, since I only have 2 does, so I only need 2 stalls, but I would do it halfway, but the thing is, because of where the door is, I can't do that, so I'm gonna have to make it a little bit smaller, and I also want to do it on this side. Alright, so I don't want to do it on the side because there's like some cracks here, and I don't want like an animal getting any kids. I'm sure the mamas will protect them, but don't want to take any chances like that. So for now, I'm just gonna pick all this junk up and put it in the compost pile. Get to that, and then I'm gonna make the stall, and then put some clean bedding down. And then I'm just gonna wait to clean the rest out till later because it's just once I have the stall up, it's gonna be a little bit harder to clean. You know what I mean? And I just want to wait till a little bit warmer to completely clean it out because it's kind of hard this time of year. So I have all my tools here, and now I'm gonna just go clean that out real fast. So now I have these pallets here, but the thing here is I don't want any of the when she kids. I don't want any of the kids getting stuck in here. So I'm just gonna take this off and just use this piece. If you're wondering how I'm getting these off, basically what I'm doing is just grab a hammer, just smash that wood off, that light piece on the top, and then I grab this thing here and then hammer it into it, and then just pull that. Alright, so I'm getting these loose nails on the top here, taking those out. You get that hammered in there, you're just gonna try and get those, just pull that like that. Just get that off there. Once I get to the second last one here, what I do is I take my hammer, poke those nails in, and pull them back from the other side. Okay, so I got everything off. I have this piece of wood here. I just still have to do this one. So I got this one, everything off. So now we have the 2 pieces of plywood. Okay, so I want to I want the kitten area to be over here, and this stump is in the way, so I'm just gonna try and move that real quick and then get to it. Okay, so here is how it's gonna be. I'm gonna have the door in between here, that up there, that here. But as you can see, this is high from the ground, and a kid could easily slip under there. So what I'm gonna do is okay, I'm gonna measure it. So you're gonna want like a tape measure or really anything that you can measure with, and just cut a little square here. That way it will easily go fitting up to the ground. So I kind of did a bad job on this, but I cut that stump off the best I could, and then okay, well, sorry, I will. Anyways, it will measure straight up. That way that can go right there. And yes, let's get this measured. I have this saw, and I'm just gonna cut that corner there. Okay. So I got that corner cut there. Now it fits good, and you know, it touches the floor. So we're gonna have this lined up there like that, and now I'm just gonna screw that wall in there. So I got these screwed to the wall here. So what I'm gonna do now is put, and it's a little bit like loose. I put a good amount of screws there, but it's a little loose. So what I'm gonna do is put a long 2x4 all the way across the bottom here, and so that'll make it a little bit more sturdy. So we got this 2x4 nailed on here, over here with used nails, and then screws onto the wall. And then my dad helped me get this stump chopped down a bit so we can put this 2x4 here to make it extra strong. And yeah, and this is super sturdy, so I think this is gonna make it a lot stronger. We got these 2x4s up here, and this is where the door's gonna go. So there's that, and got that on the bottom there, and it's looking a lot more sturdy now. As you can see, it's not wiggling anymore, so that's good. Alright, so now we have it done. There is that piece of plywood here, the door, the hook, hinges here, and then the other piece of plywood. And this was actually an old desk, so that's what we used for the wood. That's why there's a piece of plastic there, but it's alright. So the 2x4, I left some room here, so that way that can easily be, that won't, like, it just fits good. And also I did the same thing for the other side. And so here's that, and it looks pretty nice. I can shut the door, and then if I want to get out, I can simply just take that hook off and then open it. Easy as that. So let me know in the comments of what you think about it, and let me know how it goes with your goat kit install. I think I did a good job. Also thinking I kind of want to later put you know, like a off the ground place for the goats to lay, like you know, like this high maybe, so you know, kids or grown goats can jump on that, lay on it at nighttime, and just move this to the fence. But not sure if I'm gonna get to it, but I want to really do that soon. I'm also thinking of maybe doing like a warming box here. If you don't know what that is, that's basically just a box. You put kids in it. It's like, it just blocks cold air, and just keep that in case they're born when it's very cold out. And yeah, that would just like, you can open it. It will have like a cover on top. Then you open and close it. Usually they make them see-through, but you know, it don't matter too much. That's just, you put them in there to get their temperature high, and then you can put them back with their mama. That would just be for an emergency, like say they were born on a really cold day, and Carmen wants to go through the tools, but say they're born on a cold day, because this isn't the goat do. I mean, this isn't the goat that's expecting kids. Sugarfoot is the one that will be kidding, but she's expecting in April, so that we could have some cold days on April, you know, because it's still not like summer yet. It's just getting spring out. So hopefully she's born on a warm day, but I just want to keep it just for an emergency. So now that we have the kids all done, it is time to put in a hay feeder. So I'm gonna make one like this, which Carmel's not supposed to do that. Well, I should keep this under here because she sometimes spills that, and she won't eat it if it hits the ground. But if I clean this out, dump this out, and put it under it, she will eat most of it, the stuff that spills. Because goats are very wasteful. But she also likes to sleep in there from the extra hay. But I'm gonna make one with a dog crate like this, and you can watch my other YouTube videos on a couple other hay feeders that I made. I made one with a pallet and another one for the other shed. But you can check that out. But now I'm just gonna get to this hay feeder and show you how we do it. Since this stall is only gonna be for the goat and her kid, you don't need a huge feeder. So here's what I'm gonna use here. I got this piece of wood, and I got an electric screwdriver, which I'm just going to screw this to the wall. Put the feeder right against this wall here. Alright, I got the hay feeder done. So now I can reach over, put some hay in here, shut that, open it, put some hay in, and I can do that without going inside there. I can fill this entire thing up, you know, just for one goat. This is big enough, you know, for several goats. But it really depends on the size of your goat too. You know, my goat's only about 45-50 pounds, so she's a little bit small. Alright, so I put some hay in here. The reason why it's only a little bit though is because my goat just ate a ton of hay. She went in the feeder room and basically blew herself. It's not like too bad, but she just ate a little too much, so that's fine. So I'll just give her a small amount, and then I might have some bedding down the corner. So when the kid, I'm not sure what kind of bed I'm using yet. I mean, I could use like wood chips, pellet bedding, straw. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do. You know, everyone recommends different types. So this is good. Looks good here. So I just need to put in a mineral feeder. So this type I have over here. Oh, I gotta refill that. But that's for Carmel. And then I need to get her water bucket. But once that's done, I'll see how she likes it. Alright, so here she is. She has her water there. Got minerals over there. And I set up a video camera there, so that way I can see when she goes in labor. So I think she likes it. But when she does go in labor, I'm gonna take out the water bucket. I'm gonna take out the mineral. I'm gonna take out everything, but the hay. Like, I'll keep hay for her, and then I'll bed it down. After she gives birth, I'll get a bucket and put it up a high. That way, the kid won't drown. Because you don't want to leave water out when they're in labor, because they can stand up while they give birth, and the kid could fall in a bucket, and that's obviously not good. So that's what we're going to do. Thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful. Have fun building your goat kitten stall, and subscribe for more videos.